Talking about open education
Open education.
and open educational resources today.
So what's your position about open education in the world? What's your position? What's your opinion? What do you think about open education in the world?
I'll be talking about that today, and my view is that they are a necessity in education, that we must have them, because it's very difficult for us to work in education with commercial content.
So, what's the part Canada plays in open education?
Well, Canada is moving towards supporting the Millennium Goals of UNESCO, supporting education for all. And as part of that, we have in Western Canada, the 3 provinces are supporting open educational resources to improve and facilitate pedagogy and to lower costs for students. And that's particularly appropriate in the open textbook movement.
How do you see open education at Brazil and specifically at University of São Paulo?
I don't, because I don't know anything about the University of São Paulo or the situation in Brazil. What I intend to do today is say this is what we do in Canada, this is how we see the world, and then it's up to you in Brazil to see whether that is appropriate in your context, or maybe it isn't appropriate, and for you to decide how to go forward in your own country.
To talk a little bit about the role UNESCO
Yes.
plays at open education.
UNESCO, as I mentioned before, in 2012 came out with a what they call the Paris Declaration, supporting open educational resources. And the problem for the world, and I believe it's the main problem for the 21st century for educators, is there will be 100 million learners around the world capable of post-secondary education, but they will not be able to access it, or they won't be able to afford to access it. And so we need to build learning systems so as these learners can get an education. So we need mass education, and we need free education. And open education resources will be one of the contributing factors to helping us achieve that goal.
Is that something you won't say at your speak here that you would like to mention to us?
Yes, I would, because I understand that Brazil is passing a new law on distance education, and I'll be talking about it in my presentation today. And what I would like people to take from it is that online learning, whether it's good or whether it's bad, whether it's better or whether it's worse, is essential. That there is no modern education if students are not online. Being online is part of what it is to participate in the world economy. And so we need to support open learning, distance learning, online learning, because the skills you learn as you learn online, the internet skills you learn, are essential to survive and to work in the modern economy.